Fury as Tory party donors are handed NHS contracts worth £1.5 billion under health reforms. Private healthcare firms with Tory links have been awarded NHS contracts worth nearly £1.5 billion. Circle Health landed £1.36 billion worth of health service work after several of its investors gifted about £1.5 million to the Conservatives. And Care UK has contracts worth about £102.6 million. Its chairman, John Nash, was made a peer after boosting Tory coffers by over £240,000. Labour Shadow Health Secretary Andy Burnham, who uncovered the figures, fumed nobody gave David Cameron permission to sell the NHS to his friends. It's shocking. The same Tory donors who bankrolled the development of their NHS reorganisation policy are now profiting from the sell-off of NHS services. Does this surprise anyone? Does it? We know what Cameron and his chums are like. Cameron said he wasn't going to do this, but lo and behold, he must have been lying, because he's done exactly what he said he wouldn't. This is an absolute fucking outrage of the highest magnitude. We should storm Downing Street about this, because all that's going to happen now is the cost of healthcare will go through the roof. The service will get worse, the waiting times will get longer, but no doubt Cameron's friends' company's shares will skyrocket. I met somebody yesterday who needs a knee replacement. He's been waiting 3 years. He's got another 2 years to wait. That's 5 fucking years to get your knee replaced. These politicians couldn't run a piss up in a brewery. This is happening because the general public are politically asleep and have been for years. What is it going to take for you to wake up? The general public need to stop being complete ignorant fuckers and wake the fuck up. I'm fed up of saying it, and I bet both of you are fed up of hearing me say it. I get so mad because their apathy is affecting my future. We know Cameron has been bought and paid for by the banks, and now this is proof that he has been bought and paid for by the healthcare industry. Whilst the most needy in society go hungry, this wanker gives his friends billions in contracts. This has to stop. Cameron needs to go. Any sane mind can see this. We need a revolution. We need a change. No one in Parliament will say anything more than Andy Burnham has already said. MPs have no spine. They are spineless, useless at best. I can't believe that all of them are so self-serving that they would sell out the future for their own kids for a couple of quid. Even the most stupid of the general public know that MPs are a complete waste of time and that they are only in it for themselves. I've heard many times from people who haven't got a clue politically about what is going on that they can't stand MPs, and yet they vote for them time and time again. Why are you so shit scared of change? How far has the Conservative, Liberal, Democrat and Labour three-party dictatorship got us, eh? Nowhere. Why are you scared of change? You think Labour will change anything in 2015? No chance. The Labour Party are closely aligned with the Fabian Society, whose logo is a wolf in sheep's clothing, for fuck's sake. Wake up! Stop being a chump. Stop falling for the spin, the smart clothes, the fancy TV sets. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! This isn't reality. It doesn't put food on the table. It doesn't get you a job. What they're telling you on telly is to get votes. It has nothing to do with reality. The alleged paedophile George Herbert Walker Bush said if the American people knew what we have done, they would string us up from the lampposts. And the same applies with our politicians in this country. You just have to open your eyes and look past football. Look past a pretty woman on the TV screen reading the news for you. I've got a news flash for you. She doesn't fancy you. She doesn't want to have sex with you. She's there to put you in a trance so you believe the bullshit she reads from a teleprompter, which is as good as written by the government. For fuck's sake, at this point, surely anyone apart from a Conservative, Liberal or Labour candidate in 2015, surely enough is enough of career politicians Nothing is going to change if you vote for the same old career politicians time and time again. Stop voting them in and you might be surprised what happens. It really, really isn't rocket science.